What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going to be talking about NIO, what it's doing. I know it's around lunchtime, so we still have a little bit to go in the market, but we're going to go ahead and do a technical analysis on NIO. Now this morning the overall market was just pushing up really high. So if you watch NIO this morning, we pushed up and then we just gapped down for the rest of the day, and that's what we're doing right now. Now we still have, the afternoon session to go, so we still have time for it to recover. But if you look at NASDAQ, we really were up here. We were pushing, and then we just got that pullback right at market open. So if you were watching, you saw that pullback that happened, and NIO also followed the same thing. So I was telling you guys in the last video was that it seems like NIO is following the NASDAQ, which is the tech sector, and then when it falls, so does NIO, and that's exactly what is happening right now. The tech sector is falling once again, but NIO it seems like following that as well. Now, what I'm looking at for NIO is a push above back into this area. So I have this green area drawn out right here, guys. If y'all have not watched any of my videos, this line right here is the expected move for NIO this week. And I mentioned in my previous videos that watch how we interact around this area, because most times it acts as a resistance. Even though it's not technically a resistance, it acts as a resistance, and then we just fall down. And that's exactly what happened today. We tried to get above it, and then we came right back in it, and we're still in this move. So typically what you will see, 90% of the time, or sorry, 68% chance that NIO falls in between this, and most of the time it does fall in between this. Now yesterday, or last week, excuse me, it got underneath it and we closed in the second one, but I was talking about to you guys that it can do the same for the top as well. So last week we were in the downtrend, it got underneath the first one, but when you're in an uptrend, it can get above that first one as well, and we tried to do that today but got that rejection. Now NIO still does not look bad. It's up 33%, or not 33 cents, about 1%. So it does not look bad right now, guys. Honestly, it does not, because we had that monster rally yesterday. We just pushed up, we're just hanging out. So the later part of yesterday, we hung out, didn't do too much, and then today we tried to push up, and at the time of this recording, we're kind of just selling off a little bit, slowly bleeding off, and the overall market's doing that. It's been really slow on the market. But what I'm looking at for NIO today is it to just hang out. Now we do have some things coming out at 1 o'clock. We have the bonds reports, so we'll have to keep a look at that, because if that starts to ramp up, then the overall market will start to fall down, because that's how they've been correlating recently, and that means NIO will fall down. But overall though, I think today is just a consolidation day. That is completely fine. I've talked about that a lot with my members. Consolidation's okay. Either you have two things that happen to the stock after push up: consolidation or the fall down. And obviously if you're an investor, you prefer the consolidation because you're not in it as it falls down. So that's what I'm going to be on the lookout for with NIO, is the consolidation phase. Now ultimately, I do not want to get below this wick right here, the 40.75. I don't want to get below that, but if it does, I definitely want the top of this zone to hold. So 39.39, maybe we get a retest right here just to confirm the top of that now, because recently it was acting as a resistance. So if we confirm it from the top, then we're good to go, and then we can start officially reversing back up. But right now we broke the trend. That's what we focused on yesterday. Yesterday's video was about we broke the trend. Okay, now we need that confirmation. We need to continue that reversal. If not, it's just going to keep falling. Same thing applies today, guys. We need to continue this uptrend and confirm the reversal. Right now, it's okay. We're falling down a little bit. That is okay, guys. I would not be worried with NIO until it starts getting back into this box. So the top of this box, just to repeat again, is at 39.39. That's the top that you want to hold. It's okay if it falls down to that. As long as it holds right here, that should be good. I really don't want to see it retesting this zone again, just because that was an area of interest that we had trouble getting out of. So if we fall back down into it, I'm not sure if it will hold again, and we'll just continue falling. So our main focus, just chill out for the day, consolidate. Okay, if today's just a boring day, that's okay. I mean, the NASDAQ is consolidating as well. So NIO is following the NASDAQ, it seems like, lately. So if we consolidate on the NASDAQ, that's fine as well. So, just range bound for today, tomorrow. Who knows? Stimulus is being passed today, hopefully. So maybe that will have a positive catalyst on tech. But we'll just have to see how that interacts with the overall market, specifically the tech sector. Either way, guys, just to recap this video, let's go over some points. 39.39. If we get a pullback down there, that's okay. Would not panic. Only when it gets back into here would I question what's happening here. But if we get in here, that's where I'm like, okay, the trend is now starting to reverse, and that's what I'm on the lookout for. So 44.73 is the break above, but keep in mind the expected move is right here around, let's see, 43.37. So that's the expected move. So breaking above that, you got to be careful. But other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Appreciate all the support. Leave a comment and let me know what do you want to be covered next. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.